We see a town with the soft glow of lanterns casting warm light over a cobblestone square. A gentle breeze rustles through the trees, and a crowd gathers in hushed anticipation. In a quiet town nestled between hills, an old musician sat beneath the lamppost every evening. His violin, worn and weathered, seemed to hold a lifetime of untold stories. The townsfolk gathered, their faces illuminated by the lantern's glow, drawn not by sound, but by the presence of something they couldn't quite name. A small girl, around 7 years old, clutches a stuffed bear as she gazes curiously at the silent musician. Her mother places a hand on her shoulder, but the child steps forward, her curiosity overcoming her shyness. Unlike the adults who closed their eyes to feel, she watched with wide, questioning eyes. The little girl asks the musician, "Mister, why do you play if no one can hear the music?" The crowd shifts slightly, some smiling, others curious about the child's question. The musician pauses, lowering his bow and meeting the girl's gaze with a kind smile. The musician answers with warmth, "Ah, but who says the music isn't heard? Come closer, and I'll show you." The child takes a few cautious steps forward. The musician gestures for her to sit on the ground before him. He begins to play again, his bow moving in slow, deliberate arcs. The child closes her eyes as instructed. The musician's movements were as fluid as a stream, and though silence hung heavy in the air, something stirred. The child began to feel a warmth, a rhythm that seemed to rise from the earth itself. The little girl, opening her eyes, whispers, "I think I heard it, but it wasn't music. It was memories." The musician's smile widens, his eyes crinkling with wisdom. The musician says, "Exactly. Not all songs are meant to be heard. The best melodies are felt, woven into the fabric of our lives. They remind us of love, hope, and all the things that make life meaningful." The child wasn't the only one. The townsfolk, too, felt the silent melody stirring within them. It was a song of their own making, a symphony of memories, dreams, and long-forgotten emotions. The child returns to her mother, who hugs her close. The musician continues playing, his face serene. As the night deepens, the crowd begins to disperse, their faces alight with a newfound calm. The child waves at the musician, who nods gently in return. That evening, the child learned something profound. True beauty doesn't always shine, and true music doesn't always sound. Sometimes, the most powerful melodies are the ones that play in the quiet chambers of the heart. The next morning, the square is empty, but the memory of the melody lingers in the air. The child sits with her mother, recounting what she felt. The little girl asks her mother, "Mom, do you think we all have songs inside us?" Mother, smiling, "I think we do, sweetie. We just need to learn to listen." And so, the silent melody played on, not in the square, but in their hearts, a reminder that the most beautiful things in life are often the ones we cannot see or hear, but feel. Lesson to learn. The story teaches us that not all beauty in life is meant to be seen or heard, some of it is meant to be felt. True connection, love, and meaning often lie in the quiet spaces within ourselves.